Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today guys, we're going to be talking about the first summer showdown, a little bit more into the market, and just kind of a couple things on FIFA Ultimate Team. I didn't upload this weekend guys, I'm sorry. I have a super bad infection in my knee, so I've been resting, I've been on antibiotics and stuff. So that's why we didn't have the uploads this weekend. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys today about the first summer showdown. We also, on the second channel, have reviews going up right now of a bunch of cards. From the summer heat, all the SBC cards. We're going to have a couple going up. We have Jovic and Kessie going up very soon. Am I going to be reviewing either of these cards? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. So let's talk about this, right? So this is a new concept from EA. And I want to say to EA, it's a great concept. Like, this should happen a lot during the year. Now, I'm not one to be a meta sweat. I don't think they chose the right types of players for this week's matchup. I just want to be honest with you guys. I don't think they chose the right players because right away, the Bundesliga, there's nothing wrong with it, right? There's nothing wrong with the Bundesliga. The problem is they have just released, guys. They have just released Perisic's SBC, guys. So that's my biggest problem. That we've just got a Perisic SBC, and in the same position, Diaby is there. Now, you don't have to choose Diaby. We have Mainz versus Leverkusen. Now, this game takes place on Saturday at 1:30 Eastern Time. I think Leverkusen need to win this game to get into the top table. So I think it's like a huge deal. And I also believe with the game, I don't know exactly where it's being played at Bay Arena. I think Leverkusen are. I'm gonna search it up right now. I think Leverkusen are home. So Leverkusen are home. Which is a big deal. Now, if you guys look at the table, Mainz are in 13th place. Leverkusen are in 5th. So Leverkusen are really competing for Champions League. They have to win this game. So there's a lot of motivation from Leverkusen. I'm going to tell you guys right now, the way that this works, if these cards are live items for this game this weekend. And what it means is that if, let's say, Leverkusen wins, Diaby gets a +3. If Mainz wins, Botis gets a +3. If they draw the game, they both get +1s. And if Leverkusen loses, he doesn't get any boost, and this guy gets a +3. Now, the SBC is available for 4 days, which means you have to complete. It's gambling. It's a bet. You have to complete the SBC. You have to bet on the SBC before Saturday's game, which is a cool concept. And I think another thing to commend EA with is that they didn't make it a player pick, which is really nice. Because if they drop 2 cards that you really want both, and you don't necessarily want to bet on the players, then you can go ahead and do both. Now, when we look at these cards, Diaby has 4-star, 4-star, high, medium. Now, he's got an upgraded weak foot. He had a 2-star weak foot, now he has a 4-star. So I kind of like it. I like that it's done that. My issue, right, is that Perisic just got a card at left mid, and I think is a little bit more expensive than this card. This card needs an 84 rated with 80 chemistry, and Boitis needs a 84 with 75 chemistry. So a little bit more chem there. You know, this guy has a couple traits in game that are decent. He's got pretty good stats. The only problem is with this card is that he has really low long shots, but he has 75 reactions. So, like, for me, this rubs me the wrong way that in June we have cards coming out that have 75 reactions. I don't want to complain, but yeah, I just think it's something that's going to restrict you. However, if this guy gets boosted to a 95, which is the brilliant part about the concept, the card becomes way better. So I like that concept. Botis, I think the problem with this card, and it could be good, is that he's got medium-high. Medium-high is torture to use as a cam. It's just not going to be good. He's going to be out of position a lot. You're just not going to enjoy the way that this guy moves and works as a cam at the medium-high work rates, right? Is he a good card? 4-star, 4-star, 95 pace, 90 shooting, 90 passing, 92 dribbling, and he's got flare trait, speed dribbler. He's also got really solid stats in game, so it is a kind of a shame that the medium high is there. I'm not going to say the medium high is going to ruin him. He might still be decent, but you may notice him making a couple weird runs. If I were to do this today, like if any of you guys are thinking about doing the summer showdown that came out today, I would go with Diaby, right? Probably the safest bet to get a +3 and also the better card in FIFA. It kind of goes both ways. But this is a really cool concept. I wish EA did this every day, right? Like, we could get a player content SBC. We could get one of these a day. You know, we could get some sort of repeatable SBC a day. Like, right? FIFA is now a menu game. So it'd be really cool to see if EA did more and more of this. Even with cheaper players, man. I mean, they could do it with, like, horrible players. Like, even that one that they dropped on Christmas time where they did, like, Forrest or Kent, right? It was really cheap. It was, like, 15K. If they did something like that every day, that'd be really cool, man. I think that EA should do more of this because I think this gets the community involved and gets the community, like, into something that's you know, it is related to betting and gambling, and that kind of like folds into the questioning of you know, the pack odds and all the stuff that EA does with that. But I really like the direction that is with. Now, what else do we get today? Nothing else. There has been rumored, guys. It has been rumored that on Twitter that Ousmane Dembele is going to get an SBC this week. That is like kind of the rumor going around that we're going to get an SBC Dembele. That would be very, very cool. I don't know if we're going to get it, but it would be really sick if we did. Other than that, EA have not dropped too much else for the content today. I think we got Black Cats, which is like a re-SBC of what we already got at Scream, which is a small Prime Gold Players pack. Other than that, I don't think we got much. We still have the Prime Icon upgrade available. We have this Moments Guaranteed available on our main account. I'm still not going to do it, though, guys, because I do have a lot of SBC cards in my club. So I don't really think it makes sense for me to go ahead and complete this SBC. I feel like it's just definitely not a good idea to do it. As for the market should go up today a lot. There's no real content today, so I'm assuming that the market's going to fly. When there's not content a lot of the time, what you guys will start to see is the market will get bought up. And I'm expecting the market to probably continue to rise this week. You know, this week is the first week of Weekend League rewards where they're going to be different. There's going to be less coins added into the game this week via Weekend League rewards. Why I think the market will still go up a lot this week, in my eyes at least, is the reason so last week with Ultimate Team of the Season, right? When you have Ultimate Team of the Season and your red player picks and your blues, a lot of the times some people will pack these cards and replace players in their team. So it doesn't give like the full market a rise. Now that we've got a lot of cards available in packs, like like right now in packs, right? The Shapeshifter's Messi is the best card available, I think, or Neymar. But there's like 400 other cards that are really bad. And what we figured out was that EA are actually in packs for the rewards, guys. Every single version of the card is in packs. So there's a lot of chance that you won't get something good. So I am expecting this week with rewards that a lot of the market actually flies, because I feel like a lot of the meta market is going to be better than the stuff you can actually pack, if that kind of makes sense to you guys. So I'm expecting the market's going to continue to rise this week. And that's like my bet. If you guys see me right now, I'm honestly not even doing much with the account on foot. The only thing right now we have is a couple trading investments, things like that, just doing some flips. Literally nothing too crazy. And yeah, I'm excited to see EA continue to try out this sort of content, because I feel like this content it's very unique content, and if there was going to be a time of the year to try out stuff, it would be right now, right? So it's good for me to see EA definitely trying stuff like this. I like the concept a lot. I am a huge fan, guys. I hope that EA continues to do more of this sort of stuff in the future, right? I know that betting is, you know, we talked about it earlier. It kind of goes a tough road with talking about gambling and EA's issues with the pack odds. But yeah, it's definitely something that's promising to me. Other than that, in terms of FIFA news, guys, tomorrow, I think tomorrow should be some sort of maybe other type of repeatable / upgrade / player SBC. I mean, it looks like they're doing daily player SBCs. I wouldn't be surprised tomorrow if we did get a player SBC. It looks like they're dropping a lot of player SBCs during this promo, which is good, right? This is the time of the year for EA to try out new players, to try out things content-wise, so I don't blame them for doing that. I think they should continue to drop stuff. Just be on the lookout for that sort of stuff. That should be what's coming out tomorrow. Wednesday should be probably something similar. We've already, I don't know, in my opinion, like what other repeatable EA could release, because we've got an 81 plus double right now. We've got a guaranteed SBC Moments card. We've got a Prime Icon upgrade. So really the only things that we're missing right now in terms of like SBCs, I guess, could be a Prime Icon Moments upgrade. And then I guess they could start to do like some other stuff, like maybe a guaranteed team of the group stage, or just like weird stuff like that, where it's kind of like older promos. But you know, I think if EA did a guaranteed FUT birthday, that wouldn't be that bad. That would be kind of a cool SBC to get. I think a lot of people would be pretty game for a guaranteed FUT birthday. I would be. There's a lot of super meta players, you know, that are still available in that selection of things. So I definitely wouldn't be against the guaranteed FUT birthday. So yeah, if you guys are hitting the Summer Showdown thing, go with Diaby. If you guys are not, well, I guess if you guys wanted to, you could do both if you guys wanted to. I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to do both. Right now, the flipping prices we have, Diaby's coming in at, wow, 112K. Oh God, guys, I don't know if this is worth it. That's a tough one. You know, you guys gotta figure it out though. If you're on a Bundesliga team, because Perisic, I think Perisic is better even with, I don't know. It's a tough one, man. It's a really tough one. Now, it's funny to see on Flippin that this guy has a higher, people have rated him higher. People said that this is better than this one. And I think maybe that's because of Perisic, but I just worry that medium high is really going to ruin this card. I could be wrong, and he could be solid. Now, the thing about this card that is unique is that he's got the Dutch links. That is very unique. Having Dutch links is going to really help chemistry-wise. So there's a unique aspect to that, and he's also 4-star, 4-star. None of his stats blow me away. I may have a review on him tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I think for this showdown, I'm going to sit this one out. Now, I think this concept is going to be once a week. So I think we're going to get one of these a week. It looks like they're going to drop one of these on Monday. They're going to give you until Friday to complete it, or whenever the day before the game is. And then you complete it, and then that's done. So thank you guys for watching the video today on the main channel. I appreciate you guys supporting, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.